Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kaylee and this is a video that I honestly never saw myself making. I've had a few messages on Instagram recently asking what makeup I've been using. I don't know if it's because my skin's looking better. I did struggle with spots and things and I'm struggling a lot less at the moment. I think that's a hormonal thing rather than makeup, but you never know. I'm not good at makeup. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I just kind of whap it on my face and hope for the best. The products that I use are really inexpensive and not very fancy. But if you are curious how I do my everyday makeup, it takes me about 10 minutes. Yeah, keep watching or don't. Oh, I'm going to be showing my bare face in a minute. Be kind. This isn't my usual sort of thing, but for those who asked for it, here you go. Okay, so this is me just kind of showing you what my makeup looks like when I've just done. You can see that my mirror is filthy in the background and all my makeup's still over the side, but never mind, here we go. So the first thing that I do is I wet my beauty blender with this setting spray. Can't remember what it's called, got it off ASOS. I think it's a Revolution one, but it's really nice, it's a glowy one. And yeah, I use that to wet my sponge because usually I can't be bothered to go to the bathroom. I then use this Filter Finish collection stuff. I don't know what it's called, but it's a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury, and I basically just kind of slather it all over my face really roughly with the applicator that you get with it, and then I use my sponge to basically just hit myself in the face a load of times and blend it in. This just makes my makeup look a little bit glowier, and I do really like the finish that it gives, so I do think it's a nice step, and it's something that I'm using for the first time. This is my first bottle that I've bought of it, but I will definitely buy it again. The next thing I use is my foundation, and this is the Lasting Performance, again by Collection, and I literally just use one pump. And again, I put that directly onto my sponge this time, and then I just kind of distribute it over my face and then tap it in and just sort of repeatedly hit myself in the face with a sponge. I don't know what technique you're supposed to use for this, but this is how I do it and it works for me, so no judgment please. Like I say, I am not good at my makeup, I am no expert, I'm just a mum trying to get ready in 10 minutes. Once I have finished doing that, I peel a banana for my daughter who has come in to say hello and ask for a snack, and I get my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Today I'm just using this under my eyes, but I would also usually use this to like spot conceal as well. My skin's not bad at the moment, so I literally just used it under my eyes, and again I'm using my beauty blender just to sort of hit that in under my eyes. Tap that in is probably the right term, but you know what I mean. It does feel silly when I'm repeatedly hitting myself in the face. I use this Morphe powder under my eyes and I use the tiniest bit just to stop the creasing. So I tap it into the lid and then I tap it off on my hand, and then I literally just dab bits under my eyes. I use the beauty blender again, but the other side of it, so it doesn't have like the wet products on. Probably not how you're supposed to do it, but I don't have many resources. This sleek bronzer is what I use to do my contour, and then this angled brush, and then I just put some on the brush. I use one like dip in it to do my whole face, and I just put it sort of on my cheekbones so I look like I've been rolling around in mud, and then I do sort of like the top of my forehead, and then I just kind of smush this all around my face and blend like crazy in the hopes that it's going to look right in the end. So I kind of go in circular motions. I drag it underneath my jawbone and then just down the center of my neck. I think it was Michaela on TikTok that I saw this tip from, and she said if you just put it down the center of your neck, then it makes your neck look slimmer and it gives better dimension. No idea if this works or not, but I've just done it ever since. So I sort of blend. I've decided I don't like that bit, so I went back in with my beauty blender, chatting to my daughter here as well whilst I'm doing it. I'm never alone pretty much ever, apart from when the kids are at school, so we're having a little chat and I am just blending. This goes on for ages, so let's cut to the next stage. I used this blusher. It was one that got in a glossy box, can't remember what it's called, but there's the label in case it's useful. It's basically just a really nice pink shade, and I think it just gives me a nice glow. I don't know. So I put that mostly on the apples of my cheeks and then just take it up a little bit and round. I feel like this light makes me look like a bit of a clown whilst I'm doing this, but it'll all come together in the end, I hope. Right, I'm thinking about what I'm going to do next here, and I'm going to do my brows. As you can see, I've had this for a while. It's the Maybelline Brow This Way brow kit, and yeah, I just use that to do my brows. I'm not the best at this. I do try. I overplucked when I was a teenager, as a lot of us my age did, I think. And I'm just trying to make the best of what I've got. I've tried to grow them bigger and better as I've got older. They just won't. I overplucked. It's too late now. I've got to work with what I've got, and that's fine. My daughter came in again for a cuddle, and yeah, that's my brows done. This Becca palette is one that a friend gave me. She got it as a present and she just wasn't using it, so she gave it to me and I love it. So I'm going to put the pink shade just on my eyelids. It's all I'm going to use because this is just a quick day-to-day. I'm going on the school run and I've got 10 minutes to stick something on my face video, not like a night out. And basically the only reason I use eyeshadow is so that I don't get those creases from like foundation in my eyelid. If I'm being honest with you, but I do like this pinky shade. I think it's pretty, and I just kind of whap that all over my eyelids. And then I use the same palette and I use the lightest shade, and I'm going to use that as a highlighter. So I use that just on the tops of my cheekbones. Is that what it's called? Your cheekbones? Yeah, you know what I mean. You can see what I'm doing. And then I put a little bit on the inside corners of my eyes, and then I'll use the brush that I used earlier to blend that out, which probably undoes everything that I just did, but never mind. That's what we do. And then I think I also use a little bit of this on my Cupid's bow on my lip and down my nose. I've got this mascara. That's the one. This mascara, I think it's a Revolution one. I got it off ASOS. It's got avocados on it. That's the best I can tell you because like I need a new one. It's old, the packaging is worn, I can't read the label. So I tend to just start at the bottom, give it a little wiggle and drag it up, as you can see here. I need new batteries for my mirror, but let's just ignore that and also ignore the funny faces that I am pulling whilst I'm doing this. I look like a terrified rabbit or something. I then go back in with my setting spray and just mist all over my face, and with this hot weather this is my favourite step because it just cools you down and it's just lovely. So after that I will put some lip balm on, and I use the Lacura Miracle Cream on my lips. I've been using this for years now. It's a dupe of the Elizabeth Arden 8 Hour cream, and I just whap that all over my lips. Usually this would be me done, but sometimes if I'm feeling a little bit fancy I will use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. Usually I would wait for my lip balm to sort of soak in before I put this on, but today I didn't because I was in a rush. So here you go. This is me putting on lipstick, pulling more funny faces, as you do. And I think that is it. I think that's my finished look. So then after I've done that, I'll go and take some posy pictures as if I know what I'm doing and people actually want to see this monstrosity close up. Little smile there, and then I dry my hair, put that down. Inevitably it will be up again within the next 10 minutes because it's so hot. But yeah, it's nice to feel nice for a couple of minutes. There you go. Bye.